We understand that when Mr. Breivik starts to talk, and if he is allowed to give this 30-minute statement, then those cameras will be switched off. Several days have been allocated for Anders Breivik to expand, to espouse his philosophy. He is expected to be asked many questions by the prosecution, but also the defense lawyer. If you want to boil down his defense, he says that he killed these 77 people in the bomb attacks in Oslo and the shootings in Utøya as an act of self-defense. He believes that he is a warrior for an organization he called the Knights Templar, which you may recall was an organization back from the Crusades fighting the Islamic Caliphate then. He believes that there is a modern crusade going on at the moment that he is fighting, and he intends to try to prove that by calling several other extremists to the stand. But we have been told by court officials that when they too get up to the witness box, the cameras will be switched off. They're very sensitive here that they don't want to be seen to be giving a platform to Anders Breivik to promote his propaganda at this case, and hence they're taking that action. It's very unusual that cameras are allowed in court. That doesn't happen in Norway. This has been given special dispensation for this particular trial, so they are feeling their way through this, if you will, but very sensitive to accusations that they are promoting his philosophy rather than attempting to understand it and prosecute Anders Breivik.
Watching this man, he is fascinating, Robert, in a repulsive sort of way. There is a calmness, a serenity to him. We just see him assessing the courtroom there. He's having a look around. He obviously has his prepared statement in front of him as we wait for the judge to commence proceedings today. But there was a chink in the armour yesterday, not towards his victims, but during the airing of his own video.
That's right. When he first walked in, and I think we've seen the same again today, he looked as if he owned the place, and to some extent, you know, he does. This courtroom was built specifically for this trial. They spent £10 million preparing for this prosecution. But yes, the glimmers of emotion we saw, the spikes throughout the day. First of all, it was a small smile when they put the avatar that he used when he played the computer game World of Warcraft. That was the first time that the facade showed any kind of emotion, and he smiled again a little bit later when he was looking over CCTV footage of the bombs from Oslo. But then, as you say, tears. But it wasn't for the victims. He was moved apparently by the emotion of the 12-minute YouTube propaganda video that he uploaded just before carrying out the attacks on the 22nd of July.